So, as a Pac fan, what do you think happened at Quad Studio?
What do I think happened at Quad City Studios?
Yeah.
Well, now I'm not sure if it's true anymore. You know that some of the people that have been accused of setting that up, they've been released now. So I'm not sure anymore. I just know that somebody robbed him and shot him, took his jewelry. So I don't really want to talk about that because some of them have been released, and I'm not sure exactly now what happened.
Okay, cool. So what's your thought on Pac last day in Las Vegas? Is that something you want to talk about?
I'm sorry, what's that?
What's your thought on Tupac's last day in Vegas?
I wish he would have wore the vest. I know he threw it down. I know Kadada tried to give it to him, and he said it was too fucking hot, and he threw it back down. I wish he had that on.
Yeah.
I wish he hadn't hit Orlando. I feel like that somebody in that white Cadillac. I don't think it was Orlando. I think it was I forgot his name. He was the one in the back seat with him. I forgot his name. I think he shot him.
Okay. So now, do you think like maybe because the death for security didn't allow to have guns, that was a problem too?
As fast as it happened, yeah, if they had guns, they could have, shot back and hurt somebody in the Cadillac as well. But as fast as it all happened, I still think they would have gotten shot.
Okay.
If you understand what I mean.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
It does seem, like it was fast. I mean, yeah.
And before we get there, one thing I would say though, the fight start in LA, and Orlando tried to rob some guys for the chain.
Right.
And it's me playing Monday morning quarterback. I don't think Tupac should be in a position to even go fight that fight. You know what I mean? That's not Tupac's fight. Like, that's one of the goons supposed to do that.
Right.
Not Pac's. You know what I mean? So like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wish he hadn't hit Orlando.
Yeah. Right, got involved with right.
Went up and stomped him like that. I wish he hadn't done that, because to me he died over a chain. So
I know the guy is so much more.
That we lost the greatest of all time over a chain.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So who do you think killed Tupac?
The one that was in the back seat with Orlando. I forgot what his name was. Do you remember his name? There was 4 of them in there. He had the hat on. He was the heavy set guy.
He was a heavy set
seat with Orlando.
Yeah, he died from cardiac arrest. I can't remember the name right now. So, but most people say it's Orlando. You don't think so?
You don't think that?
Okay.
Because he would have had to have leaned over that guy.
That's why.
I think it was the one that was sitting next to him in the back seat. Okay,
because that's what the way they were saying it. If he was that guy, it would be like a bigger hand. But so they say Orlando probably reached over like this to go out.
But they said it was a fat arm that came out the window, so it would have been that other guy, not Orlando, because Orlando was skinny.
Yeah. I don't know if you can talk about that, but what's your thought on when they get back to LA? If a few weeks or a few months, years later, Suge end up has to pay Orlando to testify on court for him. Did that bother you somehow?
He didn't want to go to prison.
I know, but for me as a Pac fan, I was like, that's a guy that's
Potentially,
kill
yeah.
your guy. He was in
Right.
the car. Like I would not
Right.
want to be anywhere near that guy or
Yeah.
without killing you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was my thing with it.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on Keefe D?
Keefe D.
Keefe D?
He's an idiot
Okay.
because he just because he had that PERFA agreement or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like you were an accessory to a murder and you wrote a book about it and you did interviews about it, and it's like,
Yeah.
how stupid can you be? And then, you know, like when he got arrested, it's like he acts surprised that he got arrested. It's like, you're stupid. You're beyond stupid.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I think of him.
Because for me, for like an OG that's supposed to know the game, you're not supposed to be talking. You're not supposed to write the book.
Right.
Not only he write the book, he go on this media and do all type of interview. Maybe he was broke. I don't know. But dude,
Yeah.
you're not gonna get away with that. You know what I mean? And then when they caught him, he has so many things in his house, in like magazines. Like, why you keep this thing?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you're dumb, man. Like,
I agree with her. I think he's stupid.
Jesus Christ, man. So I mean, I know he didn't pull the trigger. Just him being in the car and just him being the last surviving member.
He's the one that set it up. He
That's what
was
I'm
the
saying.
shot caller,
I
and
think-
he's the one that got the gun. So, yeah,
I think he
was a
deserved to be
big
in jail.
contributing factor.
Exactly.
Right.
And to close the case, you have to lock him up. And he's in his 60s. If you give him 10, 15 years, that's a death sentence to me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You my love, my life. You need, feel the vibe of this reggae. You my love, my life. This intense beat, the soul thing.